City and Guilds International Spoken ISESOL Test, Communicator Level. Today's date is the 17th of June 2011. Jofi Sekehidi. Test begins. Hello, my name is Nigel Taylor. Can you spell your family name for me, please?
S-Z-E-K-E-L-Y-H-I-D-I.
Thank you. And where are you from?
I'm from Godolu.
Thank you. Now, in the first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself and your ideas. All right? Now, the first topic is the internet. Can you tell me what you use the internet for?
I don't use it very much, but when I use it to search things for studying and for school and for keeping in touch with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I use it, I email my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, that's it.
Okay, and do you think it's possible to control the internet?
For some people, I think it is, but for me, it isn't. I'm not very good at using the internet.
Okay, why not?
Because I don't have much experience. I don't use it much, and I don't really care about it.
Okay. Sports. Which sports are increasing in popularity in your country?
I think football is increasing in young people.
Mm-hmm.
They really like it. And nowadays I hear that wall climbing, like in Godolu,
Mm-hmm.
it is increasing. So.
Okay. Food is the next topic. What are the advantages of growing food organically?
Well, I don't know much about organic foods,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they are healthier and better for our health, I think, but I don't know much about it.
Okay. And what, or do you read the information on food packaging or when you buy
I
something?
usually do, but just to check or find out how many calories it contains.
Okay. Next question, moving on, is the environment topic. Okay. Now, what public open spaces are provided in your area?
In Godolu, it's a small town, but we have 2 big parks, which are very useful because I think parks are just the best to go out and play and do out sports, outside sports, yes.
And do you think it's important to provide housing than open spaces? Or is it more important or less?
I think providing outdoor spaces is more important.
Okay, thank you. Now, part 2, I'm going to read some situations. I want you to start or respond as necessary. First situation, we are friends and I start. We were expecting you for dinner last night. What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, I had a headache and I lay down to relax a little and I fell asleep and I forgot to call you.
We were here waiting for ages. We were worried.
I'm
tried
so
ringing
sorry.
you. I tried ringing. What's wrong with your phone?
I don't know, I didn't hear it.
Really?
I must have fell asleep very deeply.
Do you feel better now?
Yes, I do, but I think I'm going to go to the doctor.
Okay, well, make sure you do. Okay. Second situation, we are neighbours. Your visitors want to park outside my house for the weekend. You start.
Oh, hi, I'm
Hi.
sorry, but and there are some people who are going to visit me for the weekend and we don't have enough space in our parking, so would it be a problem if they would park in your parking lot?
How much do they need? I need space for 1 car.
Well, there would be only 2 cars, so I think there would be enough space for your car.
Okay.
If that's okay.
I don't have a problem with it, so long as they leave that part free for me.
Okay, I will tell them to leave that.
Yeah, okay, because last time I think somebody came and drove right where I wanted to park, and I don't
I'm
like
very
that.
sorry, but I don't think that was one of my visitors.
Okay. Next situation. We are friends. I start. What do you mean you're moving? Where? Why?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I got fired from my job and I have to move because I only got a job in another town. So I had to sell my house and move.
That's terrible.
I know I don't want to leave, but I just couldn't find another job here.
I mean, what type of job are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to be an assistant at a vet.
Really?
Yes.
Oh dear. Well, we're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you too, but we sure should keep in touch.
Yeah, I mean, do you know who's going to move here?
I don't know. I only talked once with a father. I think they have 2 children.
Oh. Are they big children or little children?
Little children.
Oh no, it's going to be really noisy.
Yes, and loud.
Oh dear. Well, good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Okay. Part 3. Now, part 3, in this part of the test, we're going to discuss something together. I have some ideas, and you have some different ones, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're organising a day out for our English class in the World of Fun theme park. Here are some suggestions of the things that we need to talk about. Let's talk about the ideas and make some decisions. Okay? Take 20 seconds to think about what you want to say.
Okay.
Why don't you start?
Okay. So, as you can see, the theme park is open from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. So I think we should arrive at around 10 a.m.
Why?
You think? Well, because then the children can sleep in and they will be fresh and fit to start
But
a
we won't.
long day.
Well, but it's only around the corner. I mean, we can get there in 10 minutes.
Yes.
So we can get there early. I was thinking about 8:30.
8:30. Yeah, that might be a good idea because we can get in early and there won't be a big line.
That's the thing, you see. I think if everybody thinks the same as you do, they'll all be there at 10 o'clock.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
So, okay.
What are we going to do in the morning?
I was thinking about going to the zoo,
Yeah.
part of the theme park, or maybe the gardens. Check out the gardens.
Okay. You don't want to go on the rides?
Well, I don't know. If they just ate breakfast before, it might not be
Good
such
point.
a good idea.
Yeah, okay. So what are we going to do in the zoo?
Well, I think little children like seeing animals they've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be very interesting for them.
Yeah.
I think they would really enjoy it.
Okay. But if we do that in the morning, then what are we going to do for lunch?
I was thinking about going to a burger bar.
That's really unhealthy.
I know, but they don't go to burger bars very often, so
They're kids.
they can try it once.
Well, look, I was thinking if we're going to go to the zoo and then the gardens, why don't we have a picnic?
That's a very good idea.
Yeah?
We might be able to do it inside the zoo. Maybe they have a little park.
Absolutely. I think
That's-
the kids will like that.
Yeah, I agree. That would be a really good idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay. After that?
Rides, maybe?
After lunch.
Oh yeah, you're right. I just said that before.
Hmm.
So what do you think we should do after lunch?
Well, there's a nice lake there,
Mhm.
and I was thinking about maybe going on a boat.
That's a good idea. But is it safe
I don't
for
know.
little children?
Oh yeah, that's a point.
We should call them and ask
Yeah.
if it's safe for these
Okay.
little children.
Well, it's quite a long afternoon, so we could maybe have a rest and then go on the rides.
Yes, that's something we could do also.
Okay. Right, now we need to leave quite a good time, I think. What time should we leave at?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think around 8.
Right. 8 o'clock. Why?
8 o'clock. Because then the children would be tired by that time, but they won't be too tired to go home.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's not bad. I was thinking about 8 or 9, so that's okay, 8 o'clock. But what are we going to do in the evening then, after dinner?
Well, I think we should have a nice dinner. Maybe in a restaurant. If we have a picnic
Yeah.
for lunch,
Yeah.
then we should eat something bigger for dinner. So we could go to a
A
restaurant.
restaurant or fast food?
I don't know, we just talked about fast food, that it's not very healthy for them or
True.
for anybody. So
True. Restaurant.
yes, I think restaurant would be good.
Super. Okay, that's what we'll do. Thank you. Part 4. In part 4, you are going to talk on your own for about 2 minutes. Your topic is the examination system in your country. First, think about it for 30 seconds and make some notes if you want.
Okay.
So your topic is the examination system in your country, all right?
Okay.
Jofi Sekhe Hidi, please begin.
Okay, so in my country we have oral and written exams, but I don't have much experience in it because I haven't done the GCSE yet. But I think it's not the best system for everyone because people get nervous before oral exams or even written exams, but I don't know what to do instead of it. But so we have this GCSE at the end of the 12th grade, which is the biggest exam in most of the students' lives. So which contains an exam, an oral exam and a written exam in history and math and language, a foreign language, and literature, and also a subject that can be chosen by the students. So this is the most important exam, but it's very stressful. I can see how people stress out about it because my friends just did it yesterday and the day before yesterday. But it's useful, but I think we should find another way to test how much the student learned.
Well, do you think that exams are the best way of assessing someone's knowledge?
I think it depends on who we're talking about, because like I get nervous before oral exams, but written exams I usually do very good on. So I don't think it's the best way for everyone, but it's a good way for some people.
Okay, and what alternatives are there to exams?
I think final projects are very good. So like in a subject you get some points that you have to discuss or do a project on, and that would be a good way, but it's not good for everyone because some people are not as creative as others. So for some people oral exams are the best, for some written exams are the best, and for some projects would be good. But I don't know what we should do because it's never going to work for every single person.
And how do practical tests make you feel?
I get nervous about tests all the time. I don't know why. I usually do good on practical tests, but I just get nervous. I can't help it.
It's not a bad thing to be nervous.
Yeah, I know, but...
Why do you think, you talked a lot about nerves and so on, why are some people better able to cope with exams than others?
Because their personality is just like that. They like to talk and they are very open, and maybe they're more talkative when they are talking to someone, and when someone's looking at them and helping them and smiling at them or something like that. And I don't know what the reason is.
And for written?
For written, I think they don't get so nervous because for some other people they get nervous when someone's looking at them. So I think it really depends on the people we will talk about.
Thank you. That is the end of the test. Jofi Sekhe Hidi, end of test.